as a cognitive scientist, I have always been interested in what are the mechanisms of thinking. That means, how does our brain come up with new thoughts? And so I've studied a whole wide range of theories, including theories of consciousness, of neural networks, of logical, of critical, of creative thinking. And from that, I have learned basically that the brain tries to produce shortcuts. It looks at things that have worked in the past, and it tends to make these same associations again and again. So it's as if there are certain parts in the network of all these associations in your brain, and the more you use these parts, the deeper they get eroded, and the more likely you're to think along that same path. But that, of course, has a disadvantage that truly creative ideas that are out of the box, will be difficult because the path leads you in a particular direction. So you should be able to go sometimes laterally, as it's called, in a different direction. And to do that, you need to be confronted with these, on the one hand, the eroded parts, on the other hand, with things that push you out of that path. And the school of thinking is precisely the kind of vehicle where you're constantly being confronted, on the one hand, with other ways of thinking, on the other hand, reminded that your own way of thinking is typically staying within the box, it's typically following these paths again and again. So for me, the school of thinking is an excellent way of stimulating you to go away from these paths, to explore laterally, and like that, to expand your consciousness, to expand your ability to consider something from many different angles, and to come up with combinations that possibly are completely novel, that are original, where you put things together which otherwise you would never have thought of putting together.